Hi. I'm so excited don't I say that before every video? I think I'm so excited. I probably do. Just because I am. I love talking to you guys. I love giving information. I hope that so far you guys have been learning a lot and you guys are really understanding that you have power to be able to feel better, and I just hope you're encouraged. So today we're talking about step number 5, which is the second W in the Wise Woman process. Again, my name is Terry Dale. I'm a functional diagnostic nutritionist. You've heard all this. If you haven't watched any of the other videos, then you're not going to know who I am. But those of you who have been with me for this last few days, you know who I am. You know I've written 2 books. You know they're #1 best-selling Amazon bestsellers and whatever. So there you go. I'm not going to say anymore. So today what I want to do, because supplements is such a huge, it's kind of a controversial little topic, but I think it's only controversial for people who really don't understand what they are. So I want to read you a story. I'm actually going to read you right from my book, because I just think this is such an important story, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything that this client of mine, her name is Debbie. I want to make sure I don't miss anything that she shared with me, because I can almost guarantee that when I read this, a lot of you are going to be like, that is so me. That's me. That's me. Okay. So I just want to kind of read it. It's from chapter 7 in my book, which is the W on winning supplements. So Debbie was diagnosed with type 2. She was 58 years old. She was unable to lose weight. She was fatigued all the time, and her doctor kept increasing her metformin because she couldn't get her blood sugar levels to normalize. She was scared that she would have to go on insulin because her doctor said that was her next step. So Debbie was working out 5 times a week. Nothing seemed to be working. She wanted to lower her blood sugar levels, lose weight, and feel better. Her diet consisted of a lot of meat, soup, crackers, yogurt, potatoes, and graham crackers. And in her mind, she was eating healthy. And actually, she was kind of proud of it when she showed me her logs when we met for her consultation. She came to me because her physician said she needed to up her metformin, and he wanted her to start on insulin in order to control her diabetes. She didn't want to go on medicine, or didn't want to go on any more medicine, and was frightened to start insulin injections, right? I get that. Every time they increased her meds, the side effects increased. She was having trouble sleeping. She was fatigued. She had dizziness, headaches, and she had lots of diarrhea and bouts of stomach pain. She was frustrated because she was working out despite of not feeling good, and she thought her diet was good. And so she was confused as to why she couldn't lose weight. And she also didn't understand why, if she was on medication, that it wasn't working to lower her blood sugars. She was very confused. Debbie also told me she wanted to date again, and she didn't feel good enough in her own skin to attempt to start that process. She was also very concerned that she would meet someone and then wouldn't be able to keep up with him because of all her medical issues and also the side effects. She had heard about all of the great success of my clients that were having with diabetes, so she decided to meet with me to see what my program was all about. So I told her that by making dietary changes in her lifestyle, by taking a few key supplements and changing her exercise routine, she would probably be able to completely be off her medication in only a few short weeks. I told her I thought she would start to feel better pretty quickly. And then she asked me this. So this is kind of now where I want to get into what our dialogue was with supplements, okay? This is kind of the key to the entire video today. Our conversation went something like this. Debbie, I really don't believe in supplements. I said, why is that? She said, because I think they're a scam and a waste of money, and I don't like to take pills. But yet she was taking metformin and some other stuff, whatever. I said, okay, I understand, but aren't you already on pills? And I listed them. She says, yep. And I said, so tell me why you think pills are better than supplements. There was a long pause. And then I said, let me tell you my position on them and give you some insight. I began to explain the difference between medications and supplements. And I said, it's not about the medication per se. It's how they are used and how they are prescribed. If you could get off medication and use supplements instead, wouldn't that be better? And she said, yes. I said, in addition to a better nutritional protocol, wouldn't it seem like it'd be nicer to have to not have all the side effects from medications? And she agreed. I could tell she was skeptical. So I asked, I said, what would it hurt to try my process? You really don't have anything to lose except maybe some medications and to feel better and probably lose some fat. She giggled, of course, and she said, you're right. That would be wonderful. So here's again, I want to explain to you guys the difference between what I do and what your doctors do, okay? Your doctors are always going to manage this side of the chart for you, okay? They understand it. I am not a doctor. I will never be able to help you diagnose how much of this stuff you should be on and all that. That's just not my area of expertise. I don't have the training for it. What I'm an expert at is this side of the chart, which your doctor wants you to be doing, but he or she does not have the time, nor are they educated in medical nutrition. So this is where my area of expertise is, okay? So today what I want to do is talk to you guys about the supplements and why they are so important and why they are critical into helping you with your diabetes. So here's my position, just like I had to explain to Debbie, okay? Prescriptions versus medications, you guys. Do you remember me explaining in the inflammation series about how when you put something into your body that it does not recognize as food, your body considers it a toxin. So think of just these little medications, like these little bitty medications, okay, that you take. When you take those medications, your body will eliminate or help treat a symptom, okay? But it's only treating a symptom. It's actually your body looks at that as a toxin. And other things happen in your body, like an autoimmune, like your immune system starts to trigger a hormonal response that says, oh, there's a foreign invader in your body. Let's start to do some other things to try to get it out of there. And so it starts triggering some of this other stuff in your body. Okay, so your body recognizes these medications as toxins. So it's doing all this other stuff behind the scenes in your body that over long term is pretty damaging, okay? When you put anything nutritional in your body, a vitamin, something that you eat, the phytonutrients that are in the foods like apples and oranges and all these phytonutrients that you're putting in your body recognizes that as food, okay? It just does. So it doesn't consider it a toxin unless it's a GMO, you know what I'm saying? So again, you're not getting all of these nutrients from our food in the supplements. So this is why I'm such a strong believer in supplements, because first of all, supplements, again, there's always good quality supplements and bad quality supplements, right? And there's supplements that are scams, just like whatever. But when you put really good quality nutrition in your body recognizes it as food. Supplements are food. Supplements, good quality supplements, are actually made from food. So your body does not consider it a toxin. So it knows what to do with it, okay? So this is my position on supplements. This is why we need supplements. Now I'm going to talk to you guys next about why supplements are so important. Now that you guys know the difference on a supplement versus a medication and why supplements are okay to take, because like again, a supplement, your body recognizes it as nutrition. So when somebody says they don't like to take pills, I say, okay, that's fine. But if you know that supplement is not going to hurt you, it actually might benefit you because your body recognizes it as food, why wouldn't you take it versus a pill? So it seems like people are okay to take pills, but they think supplements are wishy-washy. So I just want to explain to you the position, and hopefully that makes sense, because again, when we put supplements in our body, it's very healthy for us. And now this is why supplements are so key these days, because we cannot get all of our essential nutrients from our food. This is why, because our food is so depleted these days. The soil has been very depleted with all the pesticides and all the chemicals that are thrown in the soil. Okay, so what happens is our soil contains very beneficial bacteria that lives in the soil. And what happens in a perfect world, what happens is the soil or the bacteria in the soil breaks down the minerals, which find their way into the soil and then taken up to the root of the plant. So then when we come to harvest the plant, we absorb the minerals. But because of these pesticides and these chemicals, it's killing those very beneficial bacteria that we need to have uproot into the plant. So the plants are very, very, very weak, and therefore they're less resistant to insects and mold, and so more pesticides and chemicals need to be added. Okay, so this is why all of these are raising havoc, and our food is not superfood anymore. Okay, so a lot of these foods that are being grown with pesticides and chemicals in them, so they're causing so many problems with our guts. Okay, so again, medication versus supplements, I really want you guys to understand the difference between the two. This is why when you start working on a lifestyle program with the appropriate nutrition and supplement protocol, it's really ironic, but most of the time you can start getting rid of a lot of the medications that you are on, which are causing the side effects. In my experience, you guys, there are not a lot of side effects from supplements. Certainly, there are not a lot of deaths from supplements. Again, if it's a legitimate supplement that comes from the ground. Okay, so again, prescriptions, what's happening is we're being treated, and with all these prescriptions that are causing havocs on our guts and havocs on our immune systems and havocs on our body and changing how our body even functions, and it's only treating your diabetes. It's not going to fix it. You cannot fix a dietary disease, you guys, with medication. Okay? You cannot fix a dietary disease with medication. Obesity, being overweight, and type 2 and insulin resistance and prediabetes is a dietary disease. Okay? It's a lifestyle dietary disease, and you cannot fix that with medication. It is what it is. Okay, so what I want to talk with you guys about is the 90 essential nutrients that our body needs on a daily basis. And this is actually a proven scientific truth. So Dr. Joel Wallach is the #1 in the world of naturopathic medicine. He has a science-based, clinically verified, natural therapeutic vitamin protocol that is on a level that nobody else has. He owns a medical nutritional supplemental company. Okay, and the reason why I trust this guy so much is because he has published over 72 times, or he has been published over 72 times, and he has the longest running health talk radio program in the world. He is the author of a very important book called The Disease of Exotic Animals, which is in the Smithsonian, you guys. And this book has completely changed our understanding of the way nutrition, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and EFAs work in our body, and the impact that nutrition has on us as humans. So it was his brilliant research, you guys, was, by the way, organic research, and the massive amount of pragmatic organic research completely altered the way we understand how the body responds to nutrients. He has over 40 years of clinical research, and Dr. Wallach has brought to the table and made his therapeutics and nutritional supplements the most effective over-the-counter supplements I've ever seen. And here's the biggest reason why I want you guys to take from this is that he spent $25 million of research Okay, 25 million federal research grant published in 1962 that every animal, every human being that dies of natural causes dies of a nutritional deficiency. So his 12 years of research, his $25 million, he had 26,000 autopsies, 10 million blood chemistries, all proved. This is what his research proved, you guys, that 80% of all diseases fall into one of these categories. Okay, 80% of all diseases fall in these categories: blood sugar imbalance, calcium deficiency, digestion disorder, or cholesterol EFA deficiencies. That is crazy. So what he proved is that these 90 essential nutrients that we need on a daily basis, there's 90 of them. He proved through all this research that we need these 90 essential nutrients in order to function, and our bodies are able to function how they're designed to function with these 90 essential nutrients. If we don't get these 90 essential nutrients, what happens is we decline and we end up getting diseases. So this is what it is. These are the 90 essential nutrients our bodies need on a daily basis that were proven scientifically through Dr. Wallach's work. We need 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 fatty acids. I can guarantee you guys are not getting these on a daily basis. I wasn't. I absolutely wasn't. Even though I was eating healthy, I was not getting this combination of food. This has been scientifically proven, you guys. Most of us, even if we eat well, we're functioning on a very low fuel tank. If these were fuel tanks, okay, this is what our body should be getting on a daily basis: 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 fatty acids. Our nutritional fuel tank is maybe here. If we're eating really, really, really good, we might be half of that, okay? Maybe half of that. But here's the problem, you guys, with all of the stress of our daily lives. So it's like your car, right? If you have low gas and you're driving on fumes, how is your car going to operate? It's the same with our bodies. If we're only running on a half a tank all the time, it's getting lower and lower. No wonder why we have fatigue and we're tired and we're getting sick. Our body cannot function, and it's not able to run how our bodies are designed to run without these 90 essential nutrients, okay? The fact that our digestions are all messed up due to prescriptions, due to the soil, due to the pesticides, the GMOs, all of that stuff that I talked about in video 2 with the inflammation, our digestions are messed up and they're not able to absorb the food that we eat, which is even another more important reason why we need to supplement, okay? So we are either feeding disease, you guys, or we're feeding health. And part of feeding our health is not only a good nutritional program, but we've got to supplement. And we have to have high quality supplements. Okay? Again, I'm not a supplement pusher. I'm only believe in the 90 essentials our body needs because it has been scientifically proven. And also it's because I've seen the miraculous things that happen when people can get on when they fill their tanks and they get in good quality supplementation and they're able to get off medications. I've seen it over and over again. Now, in the Academy, we're not only going to talk about these 90 essential nutrients, what they are and how we can get you on them, but we're also going to talk about specific supplements that are just designed for you having prediabetes, type 2, or insulin resistance, okay? The people in my Academy that need weight loss, they also have some additional more specific supplements that would be very beneficial in helping them with their ailments, okay? So again, the 90 essential everybody needs, but there's also some additional things that I will strongly recommend and we will talk about in detail inside the Academy. Okay, so with that being said, again, remember, this is what I want to help you with. All this lifestyle is all about this. Your doctor is going to manage your medications. I'm going to help you with the medicinal nutrition, which is the medical supplements, the medical nutrition. That is what I'm going to help you with. Okay. So again, I'm so anxious to talk with you. Make sure that you give me shoot me an email, or you can go to callwithterry.com to set up a time to chat with me. Otherwise, tomorrow, what are we talking about tomorrow? Step 6, which is the O. It's talking about, it's going to be a good one. All right. See you tomorrow. Can't wait to talk to you. Bye.